Well, hi there. I'm just, if you're watching this on YouTube, it is a live show, so we'll see how we get on. A bit of Title Tuesday action. And I'm just trying to set things up now, so hopefully I will get things going quite shortly. And let's see, I'm just setting up my Twitch account. So this is the Title Tuesday competition, and I am going to do some live streaming. I haven't advertised this at all, so I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to get anyone to watch, but I'm going to try to tell you some of my thoughts as I play. And I'll be honest, I mean, it's a bit of a long shot getting anywhere in this competition, because I can see now, well, actually, just let me set this up very quickly. I can see now that Hikaru Nakamura is playing. So there you go. You can see that list. That's quite a scary list, isn't it? Quite scary. Some good players there. You also have Jabava is there playing, and people like this. So it's not going to be easy, but we will try to. We'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. So there we go. And like I said, I really haven't advertised this at all. I've just decided to do a stream, a secret stream. So hello, Mohit. Yeah, you found me. You tracked me down. You tracked me down. You tracked me down. And I am indeed going to have a go at Title Tuesdays for a couple of hours. Try to do a bit of commentary while I play, just see how I get on. So hello. Well, hello to Brafin as well, and to Joey B96. So hello guys, I'm glad you can join me in the stream here, so that's most kind of you. And this competition due to start in 4 minutes. So how are we going to get on? Well, let's have a look at the players again. This is the list so far of the top guys in this section. I don't actually know who Sobhista is, so let me just check this out. It doesn't actually say, so that is quite intriguing. So I don't know who that is. That's the second seed there. Now, Lexi Sexy is probably one of the worst names. One of the worst names of anyone, but it's one of the worst names for one of the best players. And it is from... and I've just got actually a text from David Howe say, can I join? Can I join? Yes, you can join, David, but you have to join within... How long have you got? 3 minutes. So... let me just give old David Howell a text. This is Grandmaster David Howell, great player. You can join if you get onto the site in 2 minutes. There we go. Okay, so that's my good friend David Howell, who is, I think he's about 2700. He plays in the same team as me, and well, I hope he plays, because he's a great blitz player. He's actually the highest rated blitz player on the Chess 24 platform at the moment. So he's better than anyone else on that one. And, well, he's got to be... We'll see how he gets on. Just keep an eye. He'll be a dark horse. I'm just telling him I'm streaming. So there we go. Okay. And, yeah, well, hello, guys. So... Who else has we got? So my Twitch is not working right. Well, that doesn't sound good. I'm playing. This isn't actually got anything to do with chess.com broadcast. I think they're actually broadcasting. Probably Danny Wrench is broadcasting the tournament. I just thought I'd do my own personal stuff here. My own personal broadcast of my games. So I'm just going to be looking at my games. I'm actually playing for a change. I haven't played for the last 2 months, so I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about actually playing, but I'm a bit nervous as well, funnily enough. I shouldn't actually get nervous about these things, should we? Just play. I might not talk as much as I normally do. That is for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm going to try to concentrate, properly, for a change. And number 2, I'm blooming hungover today, so I'm lacking energy. I should be tucked up in bed or like watching a movie. So it's going to be a little social experiment to see how I play after a very hard night out. I had I had a disastrous weekend. It was absolutely disgusting weekend, and it was really, really bad. I got 0. I played 3 games of chess, and I got 0 out of 3, like a complete idiot. So I was driving home last night, and it was about a 3-hour drive, and I had time to think about my 0 out of 3 in a team competition, English League, and I just felt so sick, you know. I felt like crying all the way home. I thought, well, I'm just going to go down to the pub, you know, vent my anger on some pints of mead. And mead, yeah, weird drink, quite strong. So I met up with a friend, and we got drinking mead. And we didn't finish until about 2 a.m. We had a lock-in in the pub. So, do we have a game going? Do we have a game? Let's have a look. We do have a game. All right, well, that was quick. Right, okay, let's play. Okay, right, concentration then. So we're off, and I'm going to try to play... Well, I don't know why I'm not playing D4, to be honest, because that's my normal move. I'll probably play D4 in future. A la Killer D4 DVD for GingerGM. My opponent falling asleep here. So we've got someone from... Is that Ukraine? Yeah, FM. And I'm going to try and play lots of gambits. So we're going to have some fun today. I'm not expecting to win this thing, so I'm just going to play some crazy gambits, ladies and gentlemen. And this one here, boys and girls, is a bit like a wing gambit. So it's quite interesting. Probably not very sound, but it's a lot of fun. So, because you can see that black's king position, I love this move. This is sexy chess. And the idea is I want to swing the rook over here to attack here. If my opponent takes the rook, who cares about the pieces? I take with the bishop and I stop him from castling. So, God, I'm nervous today. Why am I so nervous? I shouldn't be nervous. Right, okay, so I've given up a lot of material already. A lot of material. Well, he can't castle, that's the compensation. Because look at this beast. That bishop is rocking and rolling. Okay, so do I take with a pawn? Or do I take with a bishop? I think I will take with a bishop, because the whole point of this plan is to keep his king in the middle of the board. So this looks like a fun way to play. And now, well, when in Rome, throw your pieces out. And I'm not going to checkmate him without my queen. So let's bring the big ammunition into the match. Okay. Now, what one do I bring out? This one or this one? Any ideas? Well, let's go for knight to c3. And I don't know if my compensation is good enough, but I don't care. Hungover chess. This is the way to play when you've got a hangover. Just go mad. And right, it's quite hard if you. I mean, okay, I'm at exchange now, but I've got this bishop here, like a dagger in his guts. It's just like torturing there. So this makes things a little bit tough for my opponent. And I'm going to try to rock and roll my knight on g1. Oh, hello, Lee. My good free. I can tell you I can't talk. That's how hungover I am. But my good friend Lee is playing. Cruisy Lee. Hello, Cruisy Lee. Glad you can watch the chaos. The chaos that is about to partake. Right, okay. So, he's going to try to go knight f5. And get rid of my bishop like that. So, shall we try... I don't know. I have bishop here. Or I have knight e4. Let's try knight e4, shall we? So my knight, I don't know, I mean, weird position. Where are all my pieces on? Well, literally all my pieces on the queen side have gone over to the king side. Really messed up. Really messed up position. A bit like me, messed up. Well, okay, let's develop. I don't want to allow queen over here probably. I mean, I've got h4, h5, but that looks like a good plan. shove my h-pawn up the board. And my opponent's now broken out. That's a good move from him. I missed that one. Okay. And this is I don't know what's happening here. Well, I can take here, can't I? Is this possible? And then get some material back by taking on f6 and taking the rook off. I don't know if he's got f5 here. f5 is a good move. f5, do I go queen g3? Fuck me, it's complicated. This is a bit over the top for the first game. I mean, you know, it's just gone mental. Okay, right. Well, you can go here. I'm still got some kind of attack generating here. I think don't fall for this nasty queen a1. That's kind of hungover crap that I could do. It's a castle, never a bad move. And what's the pawn count now? Is anyone counting anyway? I'm not counting. We don't count these things, do we? Of course we don't. It'd be foolish to count. Okay, so h4 now maybe. Let's get Harry moving up the board and try to cause some mischief with Harry the h-pawn. And right. Well, I'm going to keep throwing him. Actually, looks like I'm a fair few pawns up. So I can swap queens off and play like this. Are my pawns up? I can't even count today. 1 pawn up, so it's still quite tough actually. Maybe I should have done this better. You know, made better use of my position somehow. Okay. Now that is a strange move from my opponent because he's damaging his pawns quite a lot by playing that move. But knights are tricky pieces, so I'm just going to try to keep my concentration up here as much as I can. And okay, let's keep hold of Harry for the time being. Not playing very well at the moment. Luckily, it's the first game. If I go d4, he goes c5. So I'm going to have to retreat, which I certainly don't like doing for a number of reasons. Who likes retreating? And now try to play this position. Well, it's a slow start. Not one of my best games. And if I go here, he takes this pawn. Certainly a very slow start from me today. Okay, right. So what are we doing here? So he's going rook here, is he? Okay, I've got an idea. Let's go here to try to go g5 and stop him going king f5. I've got to be a little bit careful of the time situation. So I don't know, maybe I could have played this better. Could I have played this better? I'll have a look at your comments afterwards to see if I missed any better options in this game. And this is still anyone's game, this. It really is. The way I'm playing it, anyone's game. God, what am I doing? Okay, come on. Let's move. Why did he go there? That's strange. Let's just try to queen a pawn. And do it quickly, Simon. Come on. Come on, Gary. Okay. So, alright. Bring the king in. The king must run. And I've got g7 next move. Whew. He could go knight here. Knight d3. Last chance from him. And if he goes knight d3, well, I can grab the exchange with king e3. What the hell's that? Oh, he's got some ideas. He wants to check me there and go rook g2. So I'm trying to block this g file so my pawn can get to where it deserves to be. g8. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Solid start. Whew. Well, I've told you, Lee, the Christmas present wasn't sent to me The Christmas present you sent was sent to a pub. You got the address wrong. I went to the Royal Mail. I tried to get it there, but they hadn't had it. So the people at the pub must have. It's lost. I can't get it. So I'm sorry about that, Lee. Thank you for sending the present at Christmas. That would have been good. And you know, but you just have to send it to the right address. It's quite hard. If you send a present to a random pub, I'm going to struggle to get it. But the gesture was very nice, Lee. So cheers. Thanks, Lee. Okay, right. So what's happening now? Let's have a quick look at the results. And we have Maxime Legrove playing as well. Oh my words. This is intense today. This is intense. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just having a look at the comments now. And here we go. And oh well, I can see David Howe is actually online watching my awful play. He was online anyway. So hello, David. David Howe is Davy Boy, I believe, and David Howe, incredibly strong player, 2700, and I think he just got to this a bit too late, but he'd be playing the late edition apparently. But that's quite embarrassing, you know, when you get strong players watching your games, you kind of feel like a bit on edge, you know, when you play like an idiot. And I certainly didn't play very well. It was an interesting game, wasn't it? But I don't think it was a particularly great game, that last one. So what we have is 9 rounds of action. I've started 100% at the moment. Yeah, come on. I'm going to take down Nakamura. I'm going to take down Maxime. I'm going to take them all down. If I don't puke up because of my major hangover I've got. I've got a secret weapon in the fridge. And I might bring it out in Nakamura style. Ta-da! And it is called a Red Bull. So that is going to give me a caffeine boost. And okay, we can see now that Hikaru has won as well. God, there's some bloody strong players, aren't there? I mean, just look at that list. That's sickening. Sickeningly strong. And you have Hikaru Nakamura. You have some French IM. I don't know who this is. Lexi Sexy. One of the worst names possible, but one of the nicest and best players is Bardar Jabava, who is a brilliant player. If you haven't heard of that name, where the hell have you been? We have Hikaru Nakamura at the top, then the Leon Beast is Maxime Legrove, about number 4 or 5 in the world. So should make you giggle. Any like, you know, result here would be unbelievable. I'm just, you know, if I get 50%, it's a lot harder when you're talking crap as well. Is gonna be all right for me. Who is Sop Hist? Sop Hist. I don't know. I just checked actually, and that is number 2. It's a French IM, which is weird. You wouldn't have thought so. And okay, GM Socko's player. Let's have one last look at it. Oh, yep, Socko 2700, and you got Maya. I don't know if that's how you say it, but he's playing. Basically, you just got some bloody good players. So I'm going to need to pull off some very good games. And after, I mean, chess is such a painful game. Like I said, I got 0. I lost all 3 games that weekend for Cheltenham. I felt like killing myself after the last game, you know, because it's much worse when you lose in a team competition, I think, rather than you know, basically an individual competition, because you feel like you're letting down the rest of your team as well. So I just felt like so sick after that. Painful, absolutely painful. So I'm going to try and just see if I can still play chess today with some blitz, but who knows. Now, one thing that happened last Title Tuesday is I was doing a commentary for chess.com, and I should say that if you want to see the commentary, I expect it's Daniel Wrench doing the commentary. And if you just go to twitch.tv/chess, then you can watch the commentary there. If you want to watch my crazy games, at least promise you some interesting games, you know, because I'm just going to go mental. I'm just going to go, I'm going to go for my opponent's king. You know, I'm going to home in like a homing missile. Come on, king, you're going down. You're going down to Chinatown. Don't know where that. Okay, here we go. Who have we got now? All right, so concentration again, and we have Shahwazman from Georgia, and another GM. So my first GM clash. So let's get it on, boy. Let's get it on, and we're gonna Dutch you up, mofo. Dutch you up. So F5, and Oh, he's going this line. Don't like this line. This is an annoying little line, this one, where they go e4. And that's a problem. Well, I don't know if it's a problem with this move order. Okay, but now this is like a reverse Grand Prix. And I generally quite like these positions because of this big centre. Okay, I'm going to double his pawns. Double those pawns and castle. And my normal idea here is queen e8, queen h5, f4, bishop h3, and checkmate.
Missed my
Checkmate.
donation. Read it, I poured my
Oh,
heart
Vic the Slick.
into it.
Thank you for the
JK,
donation.
I love your
Vic
show.
the Slick, that's
I
very
always
kind of
grab
you.
a beer
Cheers.
and watch you.
Cheers.
Check
Most
donations.
appreciated. And of course, you can, guys, feel free to donate if you wish to, and that'll be lovely. You know, it might even fund another beer. So that was a good move, c5 from my opponent. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed that. I think I should have gone d6 first, because now this bishop coming over here is a pain, because it hits my pawn on d6, meaning my queen can't come over to h5. So I probably should have gone d6 instead of castle, because then if c5 I could go d5. So that would have been a better way of playing. Yeah, I don't like this pawn now. This pawn's weak. Okay, so I'm going to have to change plans from simply playing for checkmate to something else now. And what's he doing over here? Well, I like to go b6, I think. So I'm just going to play here and b6 to try to consolidate my situation there. I have to watch out for knight coming around here though, as he is now playing. So I really should get some counterplay going. Thank you, Vic the Slick, very kind. And I'm just wondering what the best strategy is here to play this. Again, I'm a bit slow today. Feeling the pressure. Well, let's just play this one. He's coming here with his knight, you see. This is what do we go d? No, I want to move my rook so I can go d5, but then he comes in here. Okay. Oh, I don't know. God, I'm so slow. I've got to play better than this. You know, if his knight comes in here, it's a real annoying situation. So I'm going here so I can go b5 if he puts his knight in. But now my pawn's quite weak, so this is not going the way I had envisioned. Bummer. Come on. Play better than this shit. Okay, right. So, what am I doing? Maybe rook f7 so I could have moved my d pawns better. So I need to try and get something going on the king side, because this is the pressure on my queen side is certainly unpleasant here. With now he's gonna try and do some little tic tacs here, taking on c6. Now this could get quite. He takes here, I take on c4, he takes on c6. It looks quite risky for him, this, somehow. But maybe it's not. Maybe he's okay. And again, if I can get to his king, I'm doing alright here, but there's no way of doing this. So, what can we do here? Well, let's take this one. And again, d6 is my problem pawn. So, e4... I need to get going over on the king side, or f4. f4, he moves his bishop, he threatens d6. Which is a real annoyance. Okay, I'm going to go e4, at least force his bishop away somewhere else, but I need to start playing better here. So if he moves bishop b5 is the move I'd be worried about, when he's just going to try to take my pawn here. We might have to turn the hustle button on soon. Maybe I should have got the red ball earlier. And you know, my one hope is that somehow, oh, bollocks, he's coming everywhere. Ah, this is smelly. What a crap game I've played so far. The rot continues. I mean, I don't want to go backwards. That's just such a right. We're just gonna have a punt now. We're just going to go, like, I mean, this is a really bad game, actually. Very bad. hate losing, like, you know, when you know you play awful. So I'm going to try a desperate attack now, and it is pretty desperate, with my queen coming over to f6, something like this. And my time is also very bad, so this is a bad start. Well, Mahit, goodbye if you have to go, and good luck with your exams. So what exams are you doing? But yeah, I'll put it on YouTube afterwards, of course, you know, try to get you know, some interest on YouTube. So okay, anyway, on with the game, on with my attempted attack here. So things are looking very bad. Is there any way I can pull this around? Complex position. Go here, he goes here. Flip the time, man. What the hell am I doing? Oh my words. Have I just fallen asleep, literally? Just fallen asleep. God. Literally, 15 seconds. Oh my words. Do not play like this at home. And now, well, now it is. Maybe I should take on an f2 last move, you know. Okay, right. God, this is so slow. What am I doing? Playing like an old fart. So I've got to try knight takes f2 and just to press this turbo charge hustle button and hope that I can get some kind of attack going. But with my time situation, things are very bad. I'm worried about rook e6 maybe and just take on f8. I mean, I'm 2 pawns down. Now, I got knight takes f2, has to be played quickly, I think. Bishop d5, knight takes f2. Something like this, with knight h3 checks idea. This will be a miracle if I can somehow turn this around. Bishop c5, e3. Okay, so he's gone for this line I thought he would go for. And now he's trying to get the queens off, of course. If he can get the queens off, he'll be doing well, but we're not going to allow that, are we? And God, do I have to play knight here? Okay. Not a move I want to play. I mean, this is a very passive move to play, but I can't lose my e-pawn. So I'm going to shove h-pawn up the board and pray. This is my only attempt. Okay, we're going to whip that one off. At least get some material back here. And I'm threatening c3. So I'm just going to play. Have I dropped this pawn? Who knows? I'm playing just quick now. Quick is the key. And aggressive. This is what I'm going to try to do. It's what I'm best at. There's no point messing about. Aggressive, quick chess. That's the way to play. Come on. Rook coming to b2 maybe. Come on. Yes, get in. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, I've nearly celebrated. Yeah. Yeah. Never in doubt. Ugh. Never in doubt. That was like smooth positional play there. Oh, my word. God. Oh, dear. That was an awful game. Awful game.
We'll make it a habit.
Thanks again, Victor Slick.
You missed my first and third donation.
Okay, thank you very much,
Now
Victor
you owe
Slick,
me
for
2
your donations.
pints.
It's very kind.
By the way,
Obviously, any
there a chat
donations
you're
is
reading as in
most
chat or
appreciated.
something, smiley
That
face?
was
Cheers.
crazy. I mean, like, I'd never get away with that against someone like Hikaru Nakamura, you know, because I just came back there from what must have been a horrible position, and I really, well, you got to fight, haven't you? You got to fight. So I'm still on 100%. Good stuff. And okay, so let's have a look at the standings so far. We have Hikaru Nakamura, surprise, leading the competition. And then we have number 4 in the world, Maxime, good friend of mine, who was playing yesterday against David Howe, actually. And he's up there. And we have Jabava, most, I would say, imaginative player in the world playing as well. So just very, very strong. I'm going to have a drag of my vaporizer after that. So I'm trying to get off the cigarettes and have something else. So, unless it's run out of battery, we will see. Oh dear, how do I win that? I'm still a bit in shock, to be honest, because I mean, I'm not going to analyse because I've got so much chess going on anyway. Analysing would just be mental. Maybe I'll get Naka next. Maybe I'll get Nakamura next. Yeah. Or someone like super strong, just going to take him down to Chinatown. Davey Boy said beautiful. Well, David Howe actually played against. Let me just bring up the standings again. Leon Beast, who is Maxime Legrave. Everyone knows Maxime Legrave. Davey Boy there. Yesterday he played against him. And Maxime was very lucky to draw against the super talented David Howe.
With these sharks. Go back to cigarettes.
Vic the Slick. Again, Vic the Sick. Why do I call you Slick? You're not Vic the Slick, you're Vic the Sick. That's a much better name. Like it. Thank you for the donation, Vic the Sick. Very kind. Yeah, well, Davey Boy says that was a beautiful game. It was a beautiful load of poo, that was, shall we say. It was absolute... I mean, I think the opening went wrong. I had this horrible weakness on d6. You can remember this pawn here. And I just ended up playing like passive. And I just had to turn on the cuckoo switch. Cuckoo! And just go... and just come straight at him. And that's what you got to do. If you're in a desperate situation, just attack the living daylights out of them. Try to screw their brain up so much that they're gonna, mess up. So, okay, so we're waiting for the next round, and long way to go. Can't believe how many rounds there are. I mean, it's ridiculous amount of rounds. There are 7 more to go, and it's double prize money today. So I would like to say, there's a late edition later on. Thank you, Lumberjack, for the donation. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Cheers. Most appreciated. And that's a weird number, £2.37. Good number to donate, I think. That's, probably my ELO rating is going to be around that region quite soon, after all these bloody losses I'm doing. I can't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? The prize money. Well, I think it's... Okay, well, let's get it on. So who have we got here? I'll have a look afterwards. We got Chito from Paraguay. Now, I don't really know many Paraguay players, but he's quite strong with a juicy... What should we do? Sicilian? Yeah, let's go Sicilian. With a juicy rating of 26.32. So this is... And he's doing the Grand Prix against me. Okay. So... I'm just going to get some space over here and play to develop my pieces first. Let's start off this way anyway and come up with a plan soon. So he might have this move here. F5 himself now. It would be a decent way for him to start an attack. What's my plan here? Well, I need to develop this knight. I'm just trying to work out where to play it. I mean, if I go knight f6, can he play here? Not at the moment, because I've taken as a little tactic, a little tic-tac. I don't actually know if my bishop should be on this square. Should my bishop be on b7? I think it should probably be somewhere else. I don't actually like it on this square. And now, do we have to play some weird move like this? Just to avoid e5s. And now at least I can castle something along these lines. You can go d4 here. That would be quite interesting. So let's stick my knight into the center of the board and stop any d4 ideas. See, again, my knight on d7, I'm not so happy with the positioning of this piece because it doesn't have a great future. As the Sex Pistols once sung, no future for me. That's all the singing I'm doing. Okay. So, what is my plan? His plan is to go c3 and give me a kick. A kick. So, well, let's go e6 and try to... Well, now he can take here. Should I have allowed that? Well, I get c5. I should be right. I have to probably eliminate this one. And now f5 is really springing to mind. Take on f3. Try to open up the center somewhat. get hold of some of these light squares. I'd love to do something with this knight. Maybe I can even... oh, I have to be careful, do I? No, can I get away with this? Maybe e5. Here, e5 takes, knight here, takes here. Let's try this one. And now, oh, my mouse has gone. Mouse? What's going on with my mouse? The smoke is affecting my mouse. It's gone. No! What are you doing? That is not a good sign. Right. No more vaporizer. The electrics are messing up my mouse. Whew. Okay, well my idea here is to go d5, I think. And maybe I'd like to go c4, some break like this. Okay, well that surprises me, that move. Because now I get a... well, let's push. Let's push. And if my mouse doesn't go, then I'll be alright here. I feel. But maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Complex position, because he's going to take here at some point. But I want to take and go here, you see. This is my plan. But can I do that? Let's try. Let's take here. Try to use my central pawn formation. And now, can I do this one? There's something smelly about that move. Knight f6 check. Yeah, that was a bad move from me, because now I've given up my strong bishop. So positionally I'm worse now after that move. It was a bit silly. That was silly. I had a good promising position there had I not played that rather dubious move there. So okay, I mean it's not the end of the world. I can still play this position on. I have some b4 undermining of his structure. Okay, I'm not going to get involved with anything. I'm just going to simply take that one back. And what is my mouse doing? Why are you doing this, mouse? Why is it going wonky now? Okay, so I have to play for some open lines on the queen side. Queen c4 was interesting, grabbing a pawn there, but I just feel like my rook's on b8, so let's try to liberate this guy, but I'm really going to have to... And now he's gone check. I don't understand. Oh, he wants to go c4, does he? So, should I take this one? Let's take this one. That bishop was looking a bit annoying. And now c4 must be his idea. Now I'd love to get a move like e4 in, but he also has bishop f4. I think he has bishop f4. So I'm thinking after c4, what do I play? b3, he takes on f8. So here, can I play this move e4? Right, okay, well, let's see if I can generate some form of counterplay here if he grabs my pawn. So I have queen in, or this move here. Let's go for e4, because I have a check and I can take this pawn. This is a natural move as well, because my bishop can come to life now on g7. This piece can come to life. So he's let me in here now, but he's got queen back. And, well, I guess I should go for this, but I don't really want to play the ending if I can help it. I think I'm going to have to. Well, no, let's keep the queens on. Let's do this one. And I can try to get queen f7 in. I want to keep the queens on because, well, fuck it, I don't like swapping queens. That's my simple reason is fuck it. As okay. Now I have a bit of okay. Let's give my king a bit of loof so my rook can try to get to f3. And he's stopped that for now. So my queen can try to come here. Rook f3 is the one move I'm really angling for here. To try to get my rook to f3, increase the pressure on his position. b2, maybe I'll take that at some point, but I'm not so worried about that. I want to get to his king. And in we go. So, right. It's a bit passive, that move. Okay, let's go g3. So can I take here? Well, you know what? There's only one way to find out. Let's do it. You can see I'm never this quiet. Never. That is a really good move. Ah, Shizer. I don't want to start randomly checking him here. I say, then I go for random checks straight away. Oof, it's tense. It's tense in the hood. Ah, he's got my queen off. Is this good or bad? Hell's going on here? Fuck a duck. That was cheeky. Oh my words, he's got me. The bastard's got me. Fuck a duck. Fuck a duck. Fucking duck. Ah, dear. Ah. Well, there you go. That was bad. 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 Oh, I had it. I'm sure I had that at some point. Ah, dear. That was bad. That was very bad. I was totally in control of that position. I'm gonna have a look at that game. Okay, well that makes things very tricky now. You lose the game, you kind of lose a bit of your steam. I didn't really get not really the normal kind of game I like.
Who is the lady in the
I'm just
back
going to see
reading
if I
the
can find the game
donations?
there.
Can I get her
Maybe
job?
we can
I'd love standing
wallow in my
behind
misery
you and
there.
reading the donation messages. Please
so-
seriously consider.
Where is it? Where is the game? How do I find the game? Come on. I'm not that bothered. If you don't want to show me the game. Okay, right. Well, what did I do there? That was awful. Very interesting game, but I mean, thanks Vic the Sick for another donation. That's probably a sympathy donation there. But look at this. Around what did I miss? Anyone? Someone help me out here. So around this point here, I must be all over him now. I must be. I'm all over him. I'm all over his position. Sorry about the swearing. I hope there's no underage people listening. That's when I lose, I'm allowed to swear. All right. That's the rule. That is the rule. If I swear, if I lose, I swear. So maybe you were better. I mean, round here I must be better. Is that John? John Naylor. Hello, John. If it is, good to see you, John. Hope you're doing all right, mate. Yeah. I mean, around here I must be doing all right, mustn't I? So okay. Well, I mean, I don't know what happened to my mouse as well. There's a horrible red light flashing at the back saying battery change needed. Hello, John. Good to see you, John Naylor. It's been a long time. Of course, I go Queen E6, winning. I saw Queen E6 as well. I wanted to go Queen E6 here, but after H4. Oh no, because he took on E4. That was the thing. So maybe what? I mean, there must be a good way to play this. This must be a good way to play this position. I mean, what about moving the queen somewhere just to guard the pawn? I mean, look at my pieces. H4 was very tempting, but I mean, his king is probably about equal after that move, but maybe there was a better move, you know? What about queen here? That looks like a better attempt. Now e3 becomes a monstrous threat. Look at that. You put that down, yeah. Anyway, well, everyone loses the game now and again, but I had good chances there, you know. I had good chances. I wanted to take this tournament down. Take it down. Well, here, what does he play? He has to be quite careful, doesn't he? If queen c4, there's nearly a tactic. Rook takes f2 to try and divert this one away. And if something like rook c4, then I go bang, take that, take that. Put that in your pipe, and that's just winning. Yeah, you know, not such a bad game, to be honest. I mean, that could have been a lot worse. Oh, and whoa, these things are really rough on the throat sometimes, you know. So I need to now. Okay, we're a third of the way through the competition. Obviously, if I've got any chance of winning this, I need to get a run of wins going. Naturally, and try to just you know, get a load of wins on the scoreboard. I'll just quickly show you the scores at the top there. No surprise. Actually, where is Nakamura? Is Nakamura's did Hikari lose the game? That'd be insane. Oh, we have that's a very unfortunate name, Nazi Parky. Well, I mean, I think it's I think Nazi is how you pronounce it. Is the new I say new, she's the new American champion, and she just won the American Championships in very good style, and she started here with 3 out of 3, so that's pretty good game for her as well. Good stuff. Oh yeah, good point. Queen takes f3. I didn't even see that one. Oh my words. Oh my words. Queen takes f3. Oh dear. Oh my words. If I can't see that, this is a bad sign. Right, who we got now? Okay, we've got I have white, so I better move. Right, okay. Some Red Bull needed. And this is a tough one, 2,500. God, I'm such a bloody patzer. Okay, right. Missing that tactic there. Okay, so what are we going to do? Where do we go? Where do we go? Okay, let's play some... I'm playing d4 this time. You saw my exciting e4 game. I'm now going to change to the opening I know better. We're going to see how it gets on. Queen's Gambit. And I'll try that. Well, you can find out who my opponent is. He's an IM from France. And oh god, there's some. Oh, this line. I don't know anything about this line. This is the kind of line you do not want to face in blitz unless you know your theory. So how can I get him out of his comfort zone? A4 here, knight here. Am I going to lose a piece doing that? Oh, I'm going to have to take it. I honestly don't know the theory here. So he's picked a good line. Can I take here? Is that possible? What's happening? What's happening, boys and girls? Well, look, I'm going to take it if I can. This is where you should keep up the latest theory. I think Aronian played this against Anand recently. And now what? This is oh god. So something awfully suspicious about this position for me already. But I'm a pawn up. I'm not normally a pawn up. What the hell's going on? When was the last time I was ever a pawn up in a game of chess? That is weird. It's a weird feeling being a pawn up. I'm normally sacrificing my pawns left, right, and centre. And okay, well, it is a pawn, so I'm not going to complain. I'm going to just tuck this one back. And I don't see what my opponent's compensation is. I'm quite short of time, so let's get a rook to d1 to overprotect my d4 pawn. I might have ideas knight g5. You can see I was getting ready to play h4 there. My next move is rook d1. And maybe knight g5 is a possibility after h4. That's my attacking plan. That's my attacking plan. And Naka lost the game. Wow. So there you go. Apparently Nakamura lost the game. So he's on the same score as me. Well, it's clear that the cream, what do they say? Cream always rises or something weird like that. Okay, so Now, can I go d5? That's certainly the move I'd like to play. I mean, rook here is okay, but my king coordination, not great. So I'm going to play this. Try to keep things as closed as I can. Now, knight b6, I'm hoping taking on e6 is good. Now, this way, my knight gets a very nice square there. So my opponent obviously aiming to exchange that one off. Now, what do I take? Bishop, very strong piece. I'm going to take this one, I think. I don't know if that was correct. Maybe I should have taken the bishop off. Because clearly my opponent has very good compensation with the two bishops. And we got an ending. I hate endings. Hate them. With passion. Okay. Now. Let's try that one. Okay. Now, rook d2 would be a good way for my opponent just to keep the pressure on me. And then what do I take with? Do I take my knight here? No, I'll probably take with the bishop. And then I have to defend like a dog. Like a dog. Okay. And of course, right, so he's gone for this one. And he's very active. This is the issue with my position. And he's got some nasty ideas here. Really don't want to lose this pawn, but I'm worried about this weird move, bishop h. Bishop here. It's a really weird move, but I mean I can't gamble that he can't see it. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to speed up as well. I'm gonna have to give him this pawn. I don't want to give him that pawn, but I don't see any other options. And can he still go bishop here? Well, maybe he could. Okay, well I'm gonna try to get rid of this one. Not liking this now. Oh, you'll like my pawn structure now. Obviously, I'm a positional chess mastermind. God, stick to tactical chess, Simon. You're not cut out for this crap. Okay. Now I need to get some attack going. Okay, let's go here. Try to take this pawn on c4. Oh dear. I don't like this pawn. This pawn is terrifying the pants off me. Terrifying pawn, that one. Terrifying. It just has a couple of squares to go and it's a queen. What the hell am I doing with my pawns over here as well? They're sick pawns. Sick. So I'm going to try to get my rook desperately behind the pawn, and I want to stop bishop c5 and get my rook behind the pawn. Maybe there's some chances here. So this is my plan. This is the best square for it, but again he's just got this strong plan of pushing and then bishop here. So I'm going to try to get an attack going even in this position now with knight to this square. Now I could come back, but a draw is useless anyway. So let's. I mean, is this an attack or is this just rubbish? I think it's probably the latter. Probably just rubbish. Yeah, it's rubbish. Okay. Now, why do I put my knight in such a stupid square? My pawn is so dangerous. And I might even have to move my knight back, which is just... oh no, then he moves his bishop in. I don't know what I'm doing here, I'll be honest. Losing on time. Okay. His king can also run in, this is the issue. I think this is another goner. Another goner. Bolokes. Okay. So this will put me on the very pathetic score. And look at my time. My time is abysmal. Do I have any cheapos? I mean, this is what happens when you don't attack. So I'm going to move quick. And now hope for some miracle mate. Can we get a miracle mate in here? Knight e3. If I get my knight to that square, it's a miracle mate. Oof, but not much time. Any knight check, it's checkmate. Have to go here, don't I? Time, Simon. Time. Oh. Should be holding this ending. Because there's so little material on the board. But I've got to move quick, obviously. Trying to get some kind of fortress here. I mean, a draw is not a great result. I mean, it's not something I'm going to get all excited about. Let's put it that way. But it's better than losing, isn't it? So I'm just going to try to sit here and hold a fortress. And this game could go on for some time, couldn't it? That's a strange move, but yeah, my knight is. Why didn't I take that? What? Why didn't? Luckily, I can take that next move. I mean, come on! Oh my words! Oh my words! Well, there we go. Get off the board. Get off the board, son. Yeah. Okay. Well, why am I celebrating? Oh, is he playing on? Okay. Well, you know, I shouldn't lose this one. Well, that was okay. A draw's not the end of the world. There, it could have been worse. Of course, I could have done that a lot better, and not play like such an idiot there. And just have a look at the chat. So obviously, I'll try to catch up the chat after the game. You know, I'm not very good at multitasking at the moment. And hello, Fiona. Hello, Fiona. And that is Callisti. And is Callisti after Game of Thrones, Fiona? Is that who you're named after, or is it something else? I don't know. And Fiona is Callisti 28. So, well, I'm sure most of you know the lovely Fiona, the best captain in the world, and possibly one of the nicest female people in the world. Was that? God, I'm tongue tied today. One of the nicest people in the world. Let's just put it like that. And hello, no, it's not. Okay, and Fiona's never watched Game of Thrones, so it's obviously named after something else. So, okay. Well, I'm glad you can join in here, Fiona. Just to let you know, after I got home yesterday, Fiona was my captain at the weekend, so she's probably like thinking, I'm probably on the verge of getting sacked from the 4NCL team after my very poor 0 out of 3. But it was oh god, it was horrible. I lost every game. So at least I won a game today. That's something. So I think Fiona's thinking about sacking me. But after the when I got back home, I just went down the pub, Fiona, until about 2 a.m. So I'm struggling today. I've decided now, and don't laugh, Fiona, don't laugh at this one, but I've kind of decided that I'm going to have a dry month. I'm going to have a dry, what month we're in? I don't know what month we're in. Whatever month we're in. Meaning that I'm going to try not to drink any alcohol for the whole month. Now, the last time I did this, not drink any alcohol for a whole month, was probably when I was in the womb, or somewhere around there. It's probably when I was like 14, so I haven't done this for like 20 years. So it's going to be interesting. I'm probably going to have to, take up some form of drugs instead or something just to keep me occupied. But no, I will do. I'm going to try to be healthy. And I'm actually going to boxing next Wednesday with a friend of mine. So it's the new start has come. And you can see that, and Fiona doesn't believe me, but I will do it. I will do it. You watch. And, okay, so, right. Okay, it's about time I won a game now. So, let's just, let's play e4 this time and just try to attack again. I think I'll do much better when I don't mess about and I just come straight at my opponent's king. So, we're going to just try to, storm it. Yeah. Come on. Have it. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Okay, right. So the King's Gambit. Why not? Why not? Why not? The most romantic of openings, apparently. And I'm trying to remember my theory, which is pretty bad. Well, let's just develop a piece if in doubt. I was thinking about plonking my queen over there, but I don't want to do that now because there's a check, so let's just develop. And the thing with the King's Gambit, if you ever get your pawn back on f4, you are doing extremely well because you have this beautiful centre. So you can actually play the King's Gambit positionally and just go like, well, if I move my knight, then he's going to go d5. So I don't want to do this move. There's ideas and even knight here, which is quite funky. Is that funky or is that funky crap? Could be funky crap, but I'm so tempted. I'm going for it. I'm going to play some funky crap. Funky crap, here we come. So knight e5. And this at least lets my queen swing over to the h5 square. And of course, if I want to do anything in the tournament, I need to start winning some games. And here, I don't know, it's a weird position. I'm going to try to take this pawn back. And of course, bring the swinger in at some stage. I'd love it if my pawn was on an e4 so I could get knight there. That'd be beautiful. Now, I'm not sure why I can't take this one. But is there a better move? Queen here, g6. Well, let's just take this pawn, shall we? And if I can keep those pieces in their box, I'll be one happy ginger. Okay, now is there any funky tactics? Everything's funky in this game. Well, it is when it's a King's Gambit. Can't see any funky tactics. Maybe I missed something, but I'm not going to get involved. And I really want to get my queen over here. And just checkmate the geezer. Look, let's just do it. Let's just do it. In we go. In we go. And the idea is to take with a rook and bring the rook to h4 and checkmate on that square there. Yes. Ah, this is the way to play chess. Look, when I actually don't get endings or any positional rubbish, I can attacking's the way to go. But imagine if this e4 square was free. I could throw that knight in there, couldn't I? And now I have a very simple plan. Rook h4, boom. Checkmate, Charlie. Checkmate. So my opponent... Well, I've got so many good moves. I can take here, and let the fun commence. Here, check, here. If I'm not mating him there, then I'm... this way wins a queen. The problem with my position is I've got too many good moves. So let me just work this out. Takes. Oh, come on. This could be a nice win. I've got knight d5 as well. Unbelievable amount of moves I've got here. Knight bishop d5. If I don't win this, I am a flipping idiot. Okay, now I'm just going to play this one. I can't. I mean, maybe I had something better, but I couldn't see the mate there. So I'm just going to play simply. There might well have been a checkmate there, but I couldn't actually work it out in the time situation I had. So I'm now just going to play simply instead. And of course, my idea here is to get my knight in here, as you do at some point. And well, it's quite nice having an extra queen. Generally, these things help. This bishop's quite strong. I'll give him that. Now, a knight f6 check was certainly a possibility there, but I couldn't get it to work because he has king h7 guarding the square. So the new idea is just to bring my knight to h5 or to f5. Now, this was the move I'm relying on, with checkmate to follow. Hopefully. And here we go. The rook swinger coming in. Rook h3. If he goes bishop e6, I bring my rook to g3. Yeah. Oh yeah. Still got the magic. Still got the magic. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. Now that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. We're back. We are back again in the mix somehow. I'm just trying to see if I can find that game, but we don't care about the game after it's played. It's only blitz chess. That was more like it, though. That was much more like it. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at the standings. So how many rounds have we played? Round 5. So we've played 5 rounds. Thank you for the donation, AK Chess.
YouTube channel?
And the question is, what happened to Danny Gormali's YouTube channel? Well, apparently Mr. Gormali did indeed close his YouTube channel down, which is a real big disappointment. You know, that's sad that he closed it down. But, you know, it's up to him. Danny sometimes gets these urges to do rather peculiar things. And that's the score at the moment. I can't even remember how many points I'm on. How many points am I on? Am I in this list? I don't even know. What am I on? Someone can tell me how many points are on. 3.5 out of 5, potentially. So I'm still there. I'm still lurking at the heels. You can see the leaders are whoever this guy is at the top, and Jabava as well. And Nakamura having a terrible tournament so far. I'm actually going to try to look at that game because there was one interesting moment. You know, I don't like normally looking at my games because... Okay, but the one interesting moment I was thinking of, I mean, it was an okay game. It wasn't a bad game. But around this moment here, let's just have a look. I played Rook H4, which was winning. Now, the line I was trying to think of, I was thinking of Bishop here, Knight here. They're both tempting options. But the move I really wanted to play was Bishop takes F7. Would this have won? Let's have a look. Rook takes here, and my idea now was to take here, check, King here, take here, check, King here. And this must be winning. Must be winning. But it's kind of position... Well, I mean, I'm not even much material down. Look at old Kingy. He's only got one developed piece, and that's the king. What is that king doing? The king's off his head. And but I couldn't actually see the mate here. Because if I check him here, I don't want him to run away to D6. And then back to C7. So I need to... And then I was thinking of queen here check. But after king back again, I couldn't see a good move here. So I'm sure there was a win in this position, but you know, if you see a simpler win and you can't calculate, and I couldn't calculate in that case, then I'll just take the simpler win. But there's probably a number of wins there, a number of wins. So okay, and let's just go back now and have a look at the standings. Now, oh my words, look at this! Look who's leading the tournament. Is this actually true? Oh my words! And look who's at the top. Wow. God, she's quite good, yeah? Yeah, look at that. She's doing well. Quite cute as well. Am I allowed to say that? I just did. But anyway, just I think she's originally from Georgia. And, I mean, Ivan Sokolov was asking me about her first name, because it is rather unfortunate first name to have in America. But I think it's a Georgian name. And you say, and she seems very nice, but she's married, isn't she? And she's having a great tournament, 5 out of 5. So doing extremely well. And have I got more points than Hikaru Nakamura? Now that is the question I want to ask. Now where is Hikaru? I can't see Hikaru. Maybe I've got more points than Hikaru. That would be somewhat weird. So we've played more. We're over the halfway mark. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Let's have a look at comments. If you got any comments, then you know, keep them coming. It's my first attempt at streaming on this. So Victor Slick is wondering, Simon just wondering, would you be so kind to get a phone number for me? I really need to ask her something. Oh well, you know, I don't actually know her. Probably David Howe knows her. He knows everyone. You can go and ask David. I actually got some quite funny pictures of David and Fiona. But I'll keep them to myself. And they're not, no, they're only joking. They're nice pictures. And David and Fiona are teammates, very good friends. David Howe, Fiona, I don't know if Fiona's still about, or even if David's about. But they're two of the nicest teammates anyone can have. And there you go, me licking that arse again. So, good stuff.
This donation is to make sure you don't use February as your month of a drink.
I can't see all of that. What did that say? Oh no, I missed it. You have to donate some more money so I can see it again. Crafty technique, eh? Well, yeah. Apparently, I'm going to try not to drink alcohol this month. I'm going to get into training. Thank you for the donation, by the way. That's very kind. I always like it when people donate. So cheers there, sir. Very kind. But yeah, so I'm not going to drink any alcohol this month. And then, like I said, first time I've ever done this. I'm going to start going boxing next week. And I'm also going to try to lose some goddamn weight. So I'm going to try to get my arse down the gym. After my poor performance recently, it's time to buck up into shape. So this is probably what will happen. Next time you see me streaming, I'll be completely drunk, drinking a bottle of whiskey or something, because I'll be like, I need a drink kind of thing. See, no one believes me. John Naylor. Hello, how are you doing, John, anyway? I haven't heard from you for ages, Mr. John Naylor. John Naylor is Skin and Bones, I believe. John Naylor is a good friend of mine, and I haven't seen John for ages. John, you disappeared. Did you get arrested or something, John? What happened? Have you been in prison? What's been going on, John? John Naylor, a very good friend from the old days, and haven't seen him around for a long time. So I hope you're okay anyway, John. That's the most important thing. And can you read the poem in the first donation? You can tell me the poem here and I'll read it out the chat. Or you can donate more money and I'll read it then. It's up to you. And okay, so I'm happy to read the poem if you put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, I'll read the poem. Good to hear you're doing well, John. Are you having a dry... What month are we in? January, February, March, April, May. Are you having a dry May as well? Were we in May? I think so. It's funny, chess players have no concept of dates. I don't, anyway. I've no idea what day it is most of the time. I've got a diary, so I kind of pencil in stuff I need to do. But everything, dates are just pretty irrelevant to me. I don't care what month it is. It doesn't make any difference to me. You have to know the girlfriend's birthday. That's about it, really. If you get that one wrong, you're in trouble. So girlfriend's birthday. Actually, the other day, someone asked me how old I was. And it took me about 30 seconds to remember how old I was. That's pretty bad. 36, I think. But I'm kind of even losing track of how old I am, which is just worrying. Okay, we're off. Okay, what do I have? Very nice chap here, very strong player. My mouse is not working. There it is. And my opponent from Venezuela, the Venezuelan top player. And I'm not going to pronounce his name, but this guy is good. So we're gonna try to go Dutch him up again. I played Blitz against this guy in Gibraltar, and I'll tell you what, he was pretty damn handy, shall we say? So let's. I don't know why I went e6. Okay, now I'm going to try. Bishop b4 is probably best here, but let's try this one. Queen c2 is annoying now. I don't know about g6 there. Okay. Now this is apparently called the Christmas tree variation, because it resembles a Christmas tree. Christmas tree, my arse. And I had this recently against Grandmaster Mark Headland. If you go to my YouTube channel, which you'll find somewhere, you will see that game. And in that game, I managed to win, but I didn't get this particular variation here. So I'm trying to work out what's happening here. I've got central control, but my opponent has queenside control. I have potential to attack, and that's something I certainly like. Pronounce his name, please. Well, for you, Fiona, I'll pronounce anything. Did you hear that? It must be a problem with the mic. There you go. That's my attempt at pronouncing his name. I hope you enjoyed that as much as me. Right, so what's the best way to play? So I'd like to get knight to e5. So let's go about doing that, shall we? That looks like a juicy square for the knight. The other knight maybe should have gone there, but Now he wants to come in here. No, I'm not taking that knight. That would be suicide. Very hard to attack him. Let's just tuck that one away. I think, you know, if he goes b5, I go c5. I hope. Because bishop a3 is a move that is always of concern to me. So, he's got his knight coming in here. Oh, that was a mishap from me. Knight d5. How serious is that? Pretty serious, I feel. Well, I mean, I've got to develop some pieces in this game at some point. I was hoping to go c5, but I just totally forgot. Like, lose control of this important square. So let's see. I'm hoping to attack this pawn on this square with knight e5, but I've got some real development issues. How important is this? I don't know. I'm not sure how important it is. If he goes c5, then again, I'll probably have to take the queen off here. So my whole point of my play is to try to attack this c4 pawn, and now he probably has to move it. Now what the hell is that? Can't I take something? Am I getting shafted on the back rank? Can I just take that pawn? Queen takes. He takes here. Am I going to get some horrible problem here? Don't know. For some reason I'm worried, but I mean, maybe I'm just literally fooling myself here. For some reason I don't know, my calculation was pretty bad there. Maybe I could just have taken that pawn, you know, and not worried about things. But I'm trying, I want to get my pieces out first, you know. If I can, his bishop on g2 is dead, and if I can get my knight to d7 here, pressure against the c4 pawn, and coordinate like this, then maybe this is correct. So I don't know how many languages do you speak, Fiona? I think Fiona speaks like 445 languages or something crazy. Okay, so I'm going to have to take this pawn sooner or later, aren't I? But then queen comes in here again. My knight is a real problem piece. Okay, takes. Rook here. Well, I don't know. I'm desperately trying to get my knight out into the game. Knight to d7. Or knight somewhere. So can I now get my knight in? Well, let's try. And I've got to check my other knight coming to e5. I just want to bring the pieces into the game. I'm not worried about winning that pawn. More important to finish my development, I feel. And now, okay, I think I'm going to have to exchange queens here, am I not? Let's give him a check first. You know how much I don't like exchanging queens, but in some situations, the queens just have to come off. And what the hell was that? Did I literally just play that? Oh my words, that was a hallucination and a half. I literally hallucinated. I'm going to go knight e5. That was the whole point. My words, what on earth was that? That was completely like complete oversight. I didn't even see the bishop was where it was. Oh my words. I mean, doing a blunder like that is that's just crazy that I'm not completely lost already. I mean, jeez. That was really bad, Simon. Really bad. Okay. Now, right. Okay, well, let's try to recover. I'm pawn down now. I mean, I just totally threw that again from a brain malfunction there, which was just crazy. Crazy I did that, you know. And I don't like my position now, I have to say. Well, his position's crap, isn't it? So he's got rook here. What am I playing at? This is like terrible play now. It really is. This is just appalling play. Absolutely awful play by me now. I think that brain malfunction completely screwed me up there. Oh dear. So, right, well, I mean, I have no idea how I'm going to stop that pawn. I'm just going to go for some desperado attack and pray that it works. And you know what? It's not going to work. Fuck a duck. That was awful. Awful. I mean, I had a good position there, and I just completely had a malfunction. I mean, let's just have a look what I mean. Exactly what happened there. So in this position here, I mean, I should be doing absolutely fine. I'm meant to play knight e5. I'm meant to play this move when I'm completely controlling the position, I think. I mean, this must be better for me, this position. I don't know how much better, but it's surely better. Because I'm threatening bishop f8, trapping this rook. Look at my knights. My knights completely dominating the board. I mean, they're just beautifully... They can... There's some attack going later on. Maybe I can even... You know, this must be quite... This must be good for me. I mean, I don't know how good. But, I mean, it's certainly not worse for me, this position. Bishop f8... I can start pushing, maybe just even start doing something over here, you know.
If you would be kind to me,
well,
I
thanks,
will buy
thanks
your
for that, Vic, the sixth, the donation.
But a pint
Another
is
sympathy
always
vote.
better than good manners.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
I heard
the
you
next
like
person to
freestyle rap,
donate, whatever
so
amount,
something that'll
I will
make
have
you
white
giggle.
in the next game. Let's jazz this up a little bit.
Something
So
about Smeagol.
you can choose what opening I play with white. Okay, you can choose the opening. You can choose what I do with white. So there you go. And I've kind of now out of the fight for the prizes with that last game. I needed to win that game, but then there would have been some chance. But still, it's kind of been a little bit fun. And Fiona, I keep calling you Caliste, been watching far too much Game of Thrones. Is saying she speaks 5 languages. Not as many as me, actually, Fiona. I actually speak lots more. I speak about 20 languages. I speak American badly. I speak Australian. I speak Scottish. There you go, loads. Well, anyway, Fiona, I will see you another time. So, and I think we are planning to do a stream, me and Fiona and David. And okay, Braffin has donated. Thank you very much, Braffin. Very kind of you to give me some sympathy money there after my loss. Thank you for the donation. Very kind. Goodbye, Fiona. So yeah, me, Fiona, and I think David Howell wants to get into it as well. And David is a very charming chap. And if you haven't heard of David Howell, where have you been? Great chess player. We are going to do it maybe next Monday or Tuesday. One of those days. I have to check the diary. But we're going to attempt to do a stream then. Normal, crazy fun. Me, Fiona, and David Howell. So David's up for it as well. Good stuff. So David will be involved at the same time. Cool. That sounds good, David. So maybe Monday or Tuesday, something like that. And yeah, well, basically, I don't know. If you've got any ideas what you want to see on the stream, just let me know. So do you want to see naked pictures of David? Or naked pictures of Fiona? You know, whatever. You know, we're trying to make it possible. You certainly don't want to see naked pictures of me. You know, if you donate enough, who knows what Fiona will do. Anyway, let's not go there. I'm joking, of course. Of course I'm joking. So, Caliste is saying, Fiona is saying Monday. Oh, I thought she'd gone, and now she just heard me about the money thing. Whoops. Love you really, Fiona. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely do this. So next Monday or Tuesday. I mean, this today has harsh. Wasn't that harsh? Was it? If it was, I apologise. I'm only joking. And I think Fiona has got a better mic now. She will have a better mic by next Monday from all the donation monies that you guys sent through. Very, very kind of you to do that. And Fiona is going to get a mic with that. So that's going to be great. We'll probably be able to hear her properly. And if she can get a good webcam, that'd be great as well. So we'll do that next Monday, Tuesday. Like I said, I haven't really done any advertising for this stream, but I still haven't had any one recommending an opening. So someone said the Grob attack. Okay, the Grob attack. So the grob attack. Okay, the grob attack. That sounds like an option. We will try the grob. Good choice. But anyone else? I mean, if you donate some money and tell me what opening, God, I'm sounding desperate. I'll play whatever you want. I'll be yours. That was in your donation button. What did you say? Oh, because I didn't get the whole screen, Braffin. Let me resize it. What did you say, Braffin? Tell me now. Tell me now, Braffin, what you'd like to do. Just put it in the message box, and I'll play whatever you want. Whatever you want. Suggested the Scotch. Okay, I missed that one. Did you suggest the Scotch? Okay. If you could just confirm, Braffin, if it's the Scotch. Was it the Scotch? I mean, I've never played the Scotch in my life. Oh, I said the Scotch. Do you mean I should go and get myself a glass of Scotch, or what do you want me to do? I hate the Scotch. Do I have to play the Scotch? I don't think I ever played the Scotch once in my life. Is this what Kasparov just played recently? I have to stick to my word. I am a man of my words, so I will play the Scotch. Okay, and the Scotch, I believe, and the next round's going on isn't that what Kasparov started to play recently? Let me just get it up on the board again. Here we go. And I think the Scotch goes like this, doesn't it? With white, D4. But of course, if I go E4, my opponent could play a number of openings. I'll tell you what though, if he plays E5 Scotch, I will play the Scotch. I'll do it for you, sir. And let's just have a look at the scores as well. So, at the moment, there are 3 rounds left. So we're 2/3 way through the tournament. And at the top, we have MVL, who managed to draw with David Howe yesterday. And just below that, there's this very strong group of people on 5. You have Jabava there and a number of other very tough players. So still all to play for on the last 3 rounds. And we're going to see what I can get going in these last 3 games. So I'm going to try, I have to play E4 and try the Scotch, which I literally know zero theory about. So it'll be quite an entertaining game, I'd imagine, whatever the result. And Kasparov, yeah, this was a great event recently. This Blitz event that was played. I mean, this was, you know, a Kasparov, Nakamura, who's playing in this, by the way. And I think on about the same score as me, probably. Great, it was so much fun to watch. I wish they'd have more of these events in the future, you know. I mean, it'd be much better to have more Blitz events. You know, get rid of the long play. Well, don't get rid of the long play, but just have more Blitz events televised. You know, on like this, like Title Tuesday. I think that would be a brilliant thing to have. Because it's fun, it's fast. For people who don't really know much about chess, they don't fall asleep. Still one game going on, so let's just have a look. This is the game that's going on. Oh my words! Oh my words! This is so painful. This could go on for like another week. Okay, I'm gonna have some of my vaporizer while I watch this. I mean, this is 120. Look how many moves they've played. Look at that, 129 moves. I think they're going for the record. That's 50 moves. All they have to do is like literally offer a draw. Oh my words, this is like painful watching stuff like this. I mean, this is what makes chess bloody dull. This kind of rubbish. Just offer a draw. It's perpetual now as well, surely. Offer a draw. Oh no. Oh no, this is just not fun. This is not fun. Look at the kid at the bottom. He's like, looks about 2 years old there. I mean, what's going on? Are they actually going to play on? Oh no, come on, please. Why didn't he go G? I don't understand this at all. This is the dead draw. You know, no, it's annoying when people play on, like, you know. I mean, I can understand he's a pawn up, but 140 moves. Just offer a draw, please. Holding up the whole tournament. Anyway, when it comes to the Scotch, I'm certainly more used to drinking Scotch than playing it. But we will give it a go. Anyway, what happened here? Oh no, it was going the other way. I didn't realise the ball was going the other way. Oh, my words. Oh, dear, it just shows you how clueless I am today. This, boys and girls, is why you shouldn't drink too much. Okay, so I got black again. How many blacks have I got in this this competition? That's gonna be okay. Someone tell me quickly. What do you want me to play? Come on. What do you want me to play? Anyone? Come on. You got to tell me quick. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What do you want me to play? Okay. Okay. Come on, guys. Tell me what you want me to play. And my opponent is disconnected. Oh no. It's gonna be one of these ones. Oh god. Just the Petrov. I'm not playing the Petrov. I'm not going to bore myself to death. The Petrov. Is the Petrov? Oh, the Petrov's so boring. Do I have to, Vic the Slick? You have done a lot of suggestions. I can't play the Petrov though. I'm sorry. It's just it looks at this rate. It looks like I'm not going to get a game anyway. My opponent is from Brazil. Maybe he's broadcasting from the jungle. Oh, he's played a move. Okay, well I'm going to go to Perk. The Black Line. The Black Line. Oh, let's do the Black Line because it's got a cool name. The Black Line's a bit like a perk anyway. I'll do it another time. The Petrov, but I mean my opponent has literally woken up now. Let's do the Black Line. So the Black Line is this weird little move here, and it's where I'm going to try at some point to play G5. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. Oh my words! What is happening here? Is this normal? Is this normal? Is this actually normal stuff? Right, now what has happened there? Anyone tell me what the hell happened? Okay, I'm exchanged down, but his knight is a goner. So they just really confused me there. It really confused me. I have no idea what was happening there. What's happening? What is happening? Anyone tell me? I'm so confused by this game. Okay. Let me try to get my composure back and work out this position, because he obviously knows this quite well because he's moving very quickly. And is his pieces getting out? Knight here. I mean, what am I doing? Are they actually escaping? I mean, it's unbelievable, this. Unbelievable. I don't know. Okay, well, I've got tricked there somehow in the opening. Totally tricked. Whose idea was it to play a Black Line, you fool? Getting me to play this rubbish. I'm blaming this all on you. It's none of my fault. This is all your fault. I mean, how did I not win a piece there? How did he somehow trick me and I didn't catch one of his knights? I was thinking A6, but then knight E6 I missed, and the other knight comes in, and he's played it anyway. Okay. Well, this is just I know he's going to go. What is going on with my position? He's going to go knight here now. His knights are really fucking me up here. They're really pissing me off, these knights. Okay. Come on, Simon. You can't lose this game. Right. So knight here is possible. Good night, Simon. Is this good night? No. What was his knights doing? His knights were doing some funky stuff there. Really funky stuff. I somehow completely messed this position up. That was a weird opening. I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm sure I covered it on the DVD I did, but as I'm a bit tired today, I have forgotten my theory. I'm just really confused by this position. Every time I'm going to have to look like 2-3 times just to see that, because knights are so tricky. They're such tricky pieces, as I'm sure you're aware of. And somehow his knights have sneaked their way into my position like little ninja knights. And I don't know how I allowed this to happen. So weird game this. So I'm not going to take on C2, because if I swap the queens off, well, it looks pretty disgusting, I feel, my position. So I have to keep the queens on the board. Now, oh no, I was going to check and go here, but then knight G5. Now I could take the queens and go knight takes D5. How atrocious is that position? Well, I'm exchanged down for not much. Totally got tricked in this game. Gonna have to be some... No, this check here I wanted to play, but then here, knight G5 and I lose my queen. How? Oh, I can't swap the queens off. Can't do that. That just would not be good. How do I keep the queens on the board and not lose on time? Flip. Okay, I'm going to... I don't like this either. Okay, quick. Got to move quick as well. So I'm trying desperately to keep the queens on the board, but I've totally got tricked in the opening here. Okay, and I'm down on time as well. Have I been in worse positions than this? Yes, I have indeed. Indeed. Now, can I take here? This is the move I really want to play. Well, I have to, I feel. And I don't even have a pawn for the exchange, so that was one funky opening my opponent tried there, wasn't it? That was a well funky opening, and I certainly misplayed it. So I'm exchange down for nothing now. That is the bad news. And when I say nothing, I literally mean nothing. Where is my counterplay here? What am I doing? What am I doing myself? At least I'm up on time. I can't believe he trapped me. I'm normally the trapper. I'm not normally the one who gets trapped. Dirty player. Dirty. Okay, right, let's fight back now. And try to recover somehow here. Right, hustle mode on. Bang. Hustle, come on. Get the hustle on. He's got this bloody queen here check. If I... Oh dear. If I go here, he takes it. Oh my words. Oh, this is like... I just feel sick. I literally feel like some of the alcohol could come out of my system very soon. And I'm just going to lose a pawn here. Oh my words. What went wrong? What went wrong? And I'm down on time. No. This is not the way to play chess. This is not the way to play chess, is it? Oh dear. This would be an absolute miracle if I could survive this one. Do miracles happen? Not in positions like this. Especially with my sticky hand. Oh God. This is horrible. Horrible position. Queen here? No, don't do that. Don't put your queen there. Don't do it. Don't put your queen there. Please don't put your queen there. Okay. Oh God. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask me. Oh, here comes the hustle. Here it comes. Oh, he's got a lot of things against that, has he? Here it comes. Come on, baby. Oh, he's got rook here. Shizer. Fuck a duck. Oh, bloody hell. $6 Oh. I've kind of like got my way back in this one, haven't I? Have I not? Have I not got my way back in this one? Have I not got some chances here? It's like I need the Mission Impossible theme tune going on here. Do 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 do. Okay, come on. Off we go. I'm gonna win this one. Come on. Here it comes. Here comes the hustle. Hustle round number 2. Do 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 do. If I win this, I mean, you know, I certainly... Come on. No, never... The opening, yeah, always led to an advantage for me, obviously. In we go. Check. Thank you. It would take that one. Yes. No, they're not coming off the board. Now, what's he trying to do? What's he trying to do to me? Okay, I've got an idea to try to win this one. Bang! Boom! Boom! It's like an explosion in your board. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah. Ah. Oh. Now, if that doesn't deserve a Red Bull, then nothing does. Oh my words, that was shocking. I mean, look how bad my position was there. That was Harry does the job indeed. I mean, let's just go back. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a worse position than this in a game of chess. Look at this position. Look at it. I'm getting absolutely, well, nasty things that happen to my bottom all over the place here. Look, my bottom is exploding all over the board. Bottom on the king side, bottom on the middle of the board. I'm exchanging 2 pawns down. Oh my words. You know, I mean, he's got this powerful bishop on b2. Rook coming into d8 with check. And pressure against my king side here. So this is a disgusting position. So I'm not sure how I managed to save that game. I actually won that game. Oh, okay, well, that was quite enjoyable. What happened in the opening? Let's have a look. So, okay, I'm just having a look at the chat, so see how you're getting on. I see some people are saying their stream is freezing. I have to apologise for that, but it's nothing to do with me. It's be a Twitch problem. Twitch has a fair few issues at times. So, yeah, I mean, blame it on Twitch. I'd imagine Twitch is the cause of this, but hopefully most of you can watch the stream. So the opening, and that was one weird opening. So let's have a quick look at that and just see what I did wrong. Because I played the black line opening, and my opponent now played this move knight g5, which is a very, very rare move. And watch these knights of my opponent. It was quite funny. As soon as I eliminated those knights, I actually managed to completely swindle him. But look at this. Look at this now. Oh, have I got another game? What's happening here? Oh, there's another game already. Wonderful time. And this looks like a incredibly, not a Chinese player. Oh, I hate playing the Chinese. They're so strong. They make me... Okay, well, I'm afraid we won't be able to look at that game. Maybe I'll have a look at it in one of my videos even. Okay, well, I'm going to go for a Dutch now. We got, I think, 2 rounds left. So, let's go English defence. We'll go this one. This is quite a funky little move. It was a favourite of Tony Miles, the late Tony Miles, Britain's first ever Grandmaster. So, how many blacks am I having? I seem to be getting black in nearly every game. Do I not? Did I have black in the last game as well? This is not right. This is not right. Okay, so I'm playing the hippopotamus here. Just set up very solidly with my bishop on g7, my knight's in front of my king. So called a hippopotamus because it is supposed to resemble a hippopotamus. Apparently so. Look like a hippopotamus. I've no idea why it's supposed to look like a hippopotamus. The good thing is if I win this game against my very high rated player, then I'm already on 50%, so I can say I'm quite happy with 50%. If I can win this game, I get white in the next game, and you know what? I finish on I'll be pretty happy with my score there. So this is quite an important one. And my idea here, well, guess what my idea is? Does it have anything to do with Freddy the F-pawn? Does it? Does it? Does it? Yes, it does. Here comes Freddy. Freddy is just so excited about this position. Freddy the F-pawn wants to move his way up the board and destroy the white king side. I mean, I don't know how many whites. It seems like I've been having an insane amount of blacks, but maybe this is just me imagining this. But I don't know. It seems like I'm getting black in nearly every other game, isn't it? I don't know what's going on. Oh, look at this. This is like the March of the Pawns. Talk about a Christmas tree. Now that is a Christmas tree. So I think I'm on 4.5 out of 7. So I can get to 6.5, John. And that would be a pretty decent score, I think. Okay, so now my opponent come up with a good plan. He's going to try to get a queen in on some of my light squares. Seems like a good plan. Now that bishop on h2 is dead to the world, though. That's what you call a dead piece. It's never going to see the light of day on that square. Hopefully not. You know, I'm playing against that piece. And also here, I can, if he takes with his queen, I can simply try and grab a pawn here. Pawn takes d4. So hence why my opponent has decided to take with a knight. And it might not be that bad for him because my light squares are quite weakened, unfortunately for me. I've got some problems here. So should I just get on with it? Now he's going to take here next. He's got to check. Should we get on with it? Let's just play attacking chess. Okay. That bishop might be, yeah, probably will become, you know, this kind of sod's law. You say that bishop is going to be buried in its grave for eternity of this game. But in actual fact, that bishop could come to life. I'm sort of foreseeing some possibility when that bishop starts to jump out. Now, I'm not sure about my last move. I just want to go g4 and, you know, attack. But I'm a little bit concerned if he takes on e5 here. I don't really want to take my pawn. His queen comes into d5 with check then. And I want to keep the d file closed. Oh, it's not another guy who's going to go funky with his knights, is it? Please not. Don't just keep your knights out of my position, please. So here, knight here. Now, can I sack then? Bishop h6, knight e6, queen h4. Well, I don't know, but I'm going to try. Let's have a look. So we got another master of the knights here. another magical knight maneuver. So I'm sacrificing to try. I say try because I don't know if this is going to work or not. But I'm going to try to swing my queen in. And tally-ho, old boy. Get cracking. So look at them. This is like the charge of the light brigade. Those pawns marching up the board. Can't believe I've got another black. It seems like I've had black in every game. So I don't know if this is what's happening. So he goes knight e6. I go queen h4. Maybe he takes on c7. Then can I attack in that position? Well, I want to go f3 probably, something like this. I'm not convinced my attack is working, but no, if I go f3, he goes bishop g3. So actually, I'll be honest, the more I look at this sacrifice, the more it's looking kind of crap, to be honest. So his knight takes any better, then he gets rid of his bishop. So I think I have to continue with my plan here and pray that I can somehow get generating over here. So the problem was, if I ever go f3, he has g3. Now, does knight here work? Well, I really don't know. It's a tough position, this one. Let's try to bring some more pieces around, but my queen... Oh, bishop g3. Oh, dear. Bishop g3 would have trapped my queen. Or g3 even. So, yeah, that pawn now is going. If I take with the rook, my queen, bishop g3. I take here, takes. My queen is... Oh, no, I take here then. Does he go g3 and trap my queen like that? Well, I don't know. My queen looks like it could be on the verge of something nasty here. But he didn't play for that. He's playing for something else. So I still have my pieces all over on the king side, but I'm looking for some break on the king side. I'm relying probably on the move f3. Of course, I have to defend my knight first. So I think f3 is really the move that I have to play. I have to play it at some point to try and find a way into the position. Really tempted to keep sacking all my pieces. Very interesting sack, but let's... Why didn't I go there to g5? Again, a very bad decision from me. Take this one first. Still, maybe some chances. maybe some chances, I say. His king is still quite weak, and I'm still attacking him. So this, again, all my pieces are in the right area of the board. So this gives me possibilities to land some punch against his position. Now h3 seems like a very logical move to play. So I'm going to flick this one in. Hope it causes some damage. Just to confuse my opponent. And he's got knight f5. This is the problem. If I take his knight, how's that looking? I don't know. He's got a lot of pawns, hasn't he? Okay. Flip. Well, he's got too many pawns, I feel. Why didn't he take the queens off the board? That was crazy of him to leave the queens on the board. Tense position here. Ah, can't find a move. Ooh. Ah, jeez. Ah, fucked it. I have fucked this up. Good and proper, haven't I? Yeah, well, I need a miracle here, clearly. Clearly need a miracle in this position. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's some chances there at one point, but it was... yeah. Well, I have no checks here, so... okay, it's time to resign that one. Oh, okay, there you go. That's how I feel after that one. Not the best of performances there, I'm afraid. I had a, you know... tough having black every game. That's my excuse. I love it when you lose the game and you start throwing excuses out there. Well, I have to say, I'm not even sure I'm going to Bournemouth, Cruisey. I'm not even sure I'm going to be there at the moment because I haven't found any accommodation yet. It's quite expensive to stay there. Money things. So let's have a look, see if I could have played that better. It was very complex around here. Knight e3 was a very good move, so I'm wondering if I should have... tried something else here, but I mean, he was probably always all right. So okay, well, next game, at least if I win the next one, get over 50%. Maybe bishop h6 instead of g4. Let's go. Let's have a look. So where do I go? Oh, that's quite a long way back. So, God, yeah, bishop h6 here was the move I was considering, just to try and threaten g4 later. I was a bit worried that he might be able to get in with his queen to d5, but. I don't know. Let's have a look. Bishop here, much more sensible move. The way I played it was interesting. You know, going for this crazy sacrifice. I think I missed a chance though around this moment here. Why didn't I play my queen to g5? This would be much more sensible. You know, put my queen on g5, and now all my pieces are quite ready to do something. You know, I'm ready to go h4. I'm ready to take on g4, on h3. Excuse me, and ready to take on g2. I think if I play this way, I'm probably, well, I don't know if winning's a big word, but I'm only one pawn down here, and it's quite clear I've got some kind of massive attack in this position. You know, well, how does he defend here? All my pieces are just lurking like nasty stalkers over there, aren't they? They're just ready to pounce, jump out the bush and go, ooh, you know. So there we go. But so that was that, and at least we get white in the next game. So again, if anyone's got any suggestions of what you'd like me to do, why didn't I go bishop takes knight? Someone said a bit Hutch Lover a bit later on. Well, let's have a look if you want. Oh, I've lost it now. Well, I went, how did the game go? I went here, did I not? He took here, something like this happened here. I took here, here, and now I came here. He played here, here, knight e3. So in this position, what if I take on e3? Well, I was thinking about this, but I thought after pawn takes e3, it's very hard to get through here because I wanted to have my knight come into this square. And I'm 2 pawns down, so unless I got a very strong move here, this is probably not going to be good enough. I don't see what I'm doing in this position. I can't see a way through. Maybe I can try something like rook e7, but I'm not believing this here. So anyway, it was a close game. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. So, been asked, are you playing Gatwick, Simon? I'm not aware of a Gatwick tournament. I'm doing some commentary for a TV show there next month, or a show they're trying to get on TV for chess. Again, so that's going to be very interesting. I've got 5 women playing 5 men. So that's going to be, yeah, good stuff. And yeah, so that's what my next kind of thing is. This month I'm going to kind of have I say chilled month, but I'm going to concentrate more on doing some streams, stuff like this. I got white. Oh, look, I'm playing. Oh, come on, I don't play 22. No offense to the lad. Okay, let's go G4. And get this one going. The Grob. Let's do the Grob. The Grob is an opening for serial killers and madmen. I think was once written by some player. Rick Stereo is saying GingerGM. So I'm just going to say hello. I don't know. I don't think I know who this chap is. And I'm basically going for a Gary push. Gary's gone mental today. Gary's just off his rocker. Gary has lost the plot there. So what is this? What is this one? Si, have you thought about Pardubitsa? Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go to Pardubitsa, John. You went there, didn't you, one year? And said it was a great place, really cheap beer, etc. So maybe I will do that instead. You know, that's Pardubitsa. My pronunciation is probably incredibly bad there. So excuse me if I got that wrong. What is this opening? I've no idea what's happening here. Well, the problem with Scotch is, Braffin, that if Black decides not to, let me just think about what moves I'm playing as well. Always a good idea when you're playing chess. If my opponent doesn't play e5, I can't get Scotch. But what I'll do for you, Braffin, another time, I will attempt to play the Scotch. I'll do a video. I'll do some blitz game with Scotch just for you, Braffin. I promise. At some point I will. At some point. Okay, so what's happening here? My opponent wants to go e5. I don't really want to go d4, but maybe I have to here. And by the way, there's a tie at the top. MVL, Maxime Lagrave, and Jabava are tying at the top of the table. So one of those guys might win the thing, but maybe we get a chance to see their game after this. I'll just finish with my what is this position? What is this position? Anyone know what's going on? What's going on here? This is weird. This is I've got some great ideas here. Got some brilliant ideas. You know what? Okay. Can I sack my rook? I'm looking at some complete. You know what? It's the last game. I've got a bonkers idea. I've got a completely insane idea. I thought he'd take with a bishop, and then I was going to go bishop d3 and play like that. So now this check might not be anything. I'm going to just play here because I don't want to allow his pieces out of the bag. So G6 looks like an interesting move. And now I'm going to do this so my bishop has this square here. I just want to keep his bishop and knight. I don't know how many pawns down I am, but I don't. You know, who cares? Who cares about the little guys? The little guys don't matter. And well, I say that until I go and lose the ending. And does he really want to? Is he really going to go queen f3 and sort the queens off? Don't do that. That'd be very, very uncouth of you. So I'm going to go here, because otherwise he might be able to force the queens coming off. And bishop h3 coming up. So Nakamura not having a good tournament today. He doesn't seem to do so well often on Nakamura. Oh, that's very nice of my opponent, who is from Uganda. He's saying, cool videos. Well, thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. That's very kind of you. And my opponent playing quite well as well, which is annoying. It's annoying when they play well, isn't it? Does anyone else have that problem? I mean, he's desperately trying to swap the queens off. Oh, no, he's not. Good man. Good man. So this keeps the position quite interesting. I say interesting. Now, my position also looks quite... The position is just mental. It's just a mental position. So what is happening here? I don't know. This is just a completely insane game. I'm like, if he takes here 3 pawns down, but he hasn't got his king side developed, and there's a little bit of danger to his king. I'm hoping to land a punch against his king at some point. Maybe my bishop can sneak into e6 as well, and I just clamp him. So this is you know, we've got to finish the stream in style, haven't we? With some random craziness. So we're going all out for a crazy finish here. I better say thanks for his comments, and just finishing a little bit of a whirl of. Oh, here he goes. Okay, here it's getting more crazy now. I mean, what the hell is happening? What the hell is happening? Okay. Oh, I love this. I love this guy. Okay. He's going crazy as well. This is the way chess should be played. Now, I have some ideas. Oh, can I finish with a beautiful checkmate? This is what we are. We're trying to create some art here somewhere. Queen takes here. Take here first, maybe. And I've got bishop h3. Look at that sneaky little move. Bishop h3. And they are some powerful shotgun bishops. This is certainly, I'm trying to finish with a bit of style here. You know, win, lose or draw. We gotta finish with a party game. See, rook there, I had this bishop here check. Now, what the hell is happening? Can I take that pawn there, which looks extremely risky? And if I check, he goes here. I mean, don't ask me what is happening. I'm going to try and now sneak this bishop to e6. That's my new idea. I had queen e6 check as well. Interesting, but look at this. The pressure is mounting, and now, oh yeah. Oh, this is a good way to finish. Look at this. This is Carl. Let me checkmate you, please. Let me have the honour of checkmating you. Let me have the honour. Oh, he's resigned. Boo. Boo. Thanks. Okay, well, the point is here. After king to e7, it is checkmate, rook d7, checkmate. So that is that was a fun game to finish with. So what score did we get to? That was a weird game anyway, wasn't it? I mean, don't ask me what the hell was going on there. That was just insane. So let's have a look at the standings, and we'll just round up this competition. This is my sort of take on Title Tuesday, so my games, and also and also I'm just having a quick look at some of the results as well. So at the moment, this is the pile up in round 9. Look at that. So lots of people can win this. Very important last rounds going on. Just reading the comments now, and people at Chess Club have said I should stop looking at your streams. I was going too weird. Nice comment. Yeah, I think my game should probably come with a health warning. Now, John was saying rook e8, but I thought okay, this was interesting. In this position, my opponent could go rook e8 and win a queen here, but he loses his king. Look, this pins my queen to the king. But now I got check, king here, and this is checkmate, pretty much. That's the end of that. So there we go. So let's just see if we can catch some of these top games going on. So right, well, some of you have been asking for. I don't think she's playing anymore. So let's have a look at the game of Maxime, shall we? That's going on, and I'm just going to readjust the board. Well, that looks like a really boring game. and White won. There you go. White actually won. So Maxime lost the game. Unbelievable. People are saying in the chat, obvious cheater. Obvious cheater. Well, I'm not going to say anything. You know, we don't want to accuse anyone of cheating without having any proof. You know, we'll leave that to other people to do. And okay, Jabava finished with a win as well. He beat one of the regulars of Title Tuesday. So Jabava's just got some money in the bag. I might do another stream with Jabava as well soon. If you want to have Jabava, is like, let's just get Jabava up. And I'm sure most of you know Jabava. He's one of the most talented players in chess. And we did a video before, but it wasn't very good quality. So I might try to do another video and improve the quality and try to get him involved, because he's quite a friend of mine. We've shared some beer in the past at various tournaments, and he's a lovely guy. So we are still just waiting for the results to come in. Okay, well that looks like, there we go. I'm going to show you the results so far as they've come in. It looks like Jabava is going to win the 2000. So well done, Jabava. Nicely done. Well done there, sir. So that's a good result for him. And you can see the guy I lost to came 9th in the end there. This chap here. Which, you know, if I'd have won that game, maybe that could have been me. Who knows? So I might even try to get Jabava. Shall I try to say hello to Jabava now? Should we do it? Should we do it? I'm not really... You know what? Sometimes you're not really in a social mood. And I've been streaming for 2 hours now. We'll save it for another time. We'll save the Jabava thing for another time. A special occasion. So what we're going to do now. So thank you very much for watching that. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day now, because I've been going for 2 hours. So it's your last chance to donate some money. You know, just thought I'd remind you, just in case, you know, you feel like donating to the new healthy Simon, who doesn't drink alcohol this month. The new healthy improved Simon. You know, if you want to help me get my boxing gloves on, then you know, little donation would be, you know, not go amiss. Okay, but anyway, obviously you don't have to. It's up to you guys, but it does help me. It incents me to do more of these videos, obviously, and these streams. But don't worry, I'll do them anyway. So what's going to happen now with the GingerGM? Well, first of all, I'm definitely streaming with Fiona and David Howe next Monday, it looks like at the moment. It might not be Monday, it might have to be Tuesday, because I'm doing chess.com work on Monday. You can log into my show next Monday, which is Spicy Chess on chess.com TV. Tuesday will have to be the stream, so a week today we'll be doing the stream, and that will be with Fiona again. Should be great fun. I will try to do a stream with Jabava at some point, just play some blitz games with him. That would be great. So that would be good. Vic the Sick is saying, oh, I've donated to a healthy Simon, I want my money back. Look, I'm not healthy at the moment, don't worry, I won't be healthy forever, I promise, but you know, we all need to go a little bit healthy. And I want to also do this. I thought this was a good idea. Some of you guys who follow me, I must thank you, you know, for all your donations, for watching this broadcast and generally watching the stuff I do. And I thought it'd be a nice idea if I did a little lesson with some of you guys, so we could do a video, stream the lesson, you know, just look at one of your games, half an hour. So the first person I was wanting to do this with was Cruzy Lee. So Cruzy Lee is a friend of mine. So we will do it at some point, Cruzy Lee. Once you've got a webcam set up and things like this, we will arrange it. Certainly. But make sure in the diary next Tuesday. I'll put this up on YouTube, and just like to say thank you to everyone. I'm a bit tired now to call Jabava. I would call him another day, but I have to admit at the moment I'm just shattered after staying out far too late last night. I will get Jabava another time. So I got a message off him yesterday, actually, which I haven't responded to, being very rude. So I will have to get back in touch with him at some point. Anyway, cheers, guys. Thank you for tuning in to the broadcast. It's been great having you. And have a great night. It's 9 PM now over here, so gonna watch some TV and chill out. And cool, I'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot for tuning in to the stream. You can all send me messages. I'll just show you where to. Email, should I say. That's what I meant to say. And I'm just going to put the address into the chat box. simon@gingergm.com. If you've got a particular idea what you'd like me to do, I'll try to listen to all the emails. If I don't respond, I'm sorry, just get very busy at times. But if you want to contact me, that's the way to do it. So goodbye, everyone. Goodbye, John Naylor, good old friend of mine, and Lee. Hopefully I'll catch you guys around at some point. It's been ages, John. So when I'm back drinking again, we'll do that. Cheers. Goodbye for now. Until next time. So Fiona, yeah, next Tuesday, I'm just, before I log off, Fiona, let me just put it in the diary, actually. This is like one of the most important things in my life, because without this, I've no idea what the hell's going on. So, let's see. I think it'll have to be next Tuesday is best, so I'll put it in now. And, okay, there's the results, by the way. Oh, no, here's the results. There we go. You can see the results there. So, Tuesday stream. Yeah, because I think I'm doing a show on Monday, Fiona. So, Tuesday it is. And I'll see you soon, Fiona. Okay, and it'd be lovely to stream with you, Fiona. A lot of fun, as usual. And, yeah, the new Healthy Simon is going to kick in. I'm going to be kicking in. I might actually go and have a cigarette now saying that, but you know, generally I'm trying. Okay, well, goodbye everyone, and I'm going to stop the broadcast now and go and have a rest in front of the TV. Cheers. Goodbye for now.